I'm so excited to be with you all on the spring equinox and to share with you these rituals and botanicals. You all, today is such a potent day. I'm sure you know this. We have a lot of energetics going on. We'll get started in a couple of minutes and we'll dive into all of it. But for now, go ahead and just find yourself a quiet space. Maybe you want to light a candle or some incense. If you have a cup of tea, that's great. You don't need to, of course. I've got my cup of chai here. Go ahead and just, if you have a journal and you want to grab it, we'll give it a couple minutes so that everybody can come in. And you all will receive a recording of this class in an email by tomorrow. So if you have to pop off or anything like that, just know that you will receive a call recording. Okay. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me here on this big, beautiful, potent spring equinox day. I'm so excited to spend this time with you right now. And like I was just saying, it's such a big, potent day of growth and new beginnings and forward momentum. So in these seasons of big growth and movement and forward momentum, our energy can get a little bit scattered and chaotic, and we're all dropping into the call right now. So I'm going to have us start by just taking a few deep breaths together. And so what we'll do is you can bring your feet to the floor, you can cross them in your lap, whatever's comfortable, and then just close your eyes for a moment and take a great big deep breath all the way into the very base of your belly, and then let it out your mouth. And we'll do this 2 more times all together. So great big deep breath in. And let something go with your exhale. One more time. Big deep breath in. And exhale out your mouth. Okay. Okay, so for everyone just joining, happy spring equinox. And like I've been saying, we have such a big, potent moment today. So we have the spring equinox, which is today, and this means that the sun is moving into Aries. And so Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. It's a sign of fire and new beginnings and new projects, new ideas, forward momentum. So this is nature's new year. This is like the beginning of a new cycle according to the rhythms and the cycles of nature. So we're in a new beginning moment. And then also in the spring equinox, we have the day and the night at equal length. So this also happens at the autumn equinox, but from the winter solstice all the way up to today, the spring equinox, the sun is returning, but it's returning slowly. But after the spring equinox today, the sun starts to return faster and faster. So every day grows longer and longer, faster than before the spring equinox. And so what this means for us is that there's a lot of life force energy. There's a lot of sun, like all the buds, the seeds, the wishes, the intentions, the ideas, the visions of winter are like bursting forth. They're coming to life. There's all this life force energy. So spring equinox is like Ostara in the pagan calendar, Easter time, eggs, fertility. We have all this new growth, new life, new beginnings. And so it's a really potent moment. And then today we also have Mercury coming out of retrograde. So Mercury, the planet that when it's in retrograde, everything is kind of reflective, old past things are coming up. We're reflecting on the past more. Things slow down. Technology sometimes doesn't work as well. All of these things, it's starting to move forward today. So Mercury is coming into retrograde this afternoon. And actually, the sun just moved into Aries like less than an hour ago. So like this moment right now, very potent moment, spring equinox, Mercury. We're also in the light of the Pisces new moon. So on the 18th, we had the new moon in Pisces. New moons are always times of setting intentions, new beginnings, new projects. And Pisces is a sign of dreaminess and intuition and manifestation. And so we have a lot of new energy towards like our dreams, our manifestations, what we're becoming, who we're becoming, what we're ascending and growing into. And then the last thing is that we are in the year of the fire horse. So, of course, the fire horse is a year that's associated with growth, speed, momentum. So, we're like in this growth, speed, momentum moment of a year that's characterized with growth, speed, momentum. We're in the sign of fire, Aries, in the year of fire, the fire horse. So, there's a lot of forward motion happening right now. There's a lot of new beginning energy right now. And I am sure that each of you is feeling this within your own lives. I know I am. I know everybody around me is. People are having new ideas, changes happening. There's new ways of thinking about things, new projects starting, people moving, things are changing. There's a lot of growth. People are like also tired of living in their own limiting belief stories. People are coming into a new reality and a new way of thinking, and kind of like once and for all, we're entering this whole new 9-year chapter. So that's the year of the horse too. So 2026 is a 1 year. And so the year of the snake was the shedding year, and that was the end of a 9-year cycle. And the year of the horse is the beginning of a new 9-year cycle. So we're really alchemizing what we learned in the last 9 years. We're starting a new chapter. We're taking what we've learned, we're growing forward. And so, with this energy of like wild, big, strong growth, the one thing that I know for absolute certain for sure is that the way that we can come into our fullest expression, the way that we can bloom into our brightest flower that we want to bloom into, the way that we can harness all of this energy is by cultivating moments of stillness and beauty, working with the rhythms and cycles